Hey y'all, welcome back. My name is Jennifer. Today we have a fun video talking about fall 2021 for SUQQU, you guys. So, SUQQU was so kind and they sent me a few of their new fall collection products. Not everything, but they were so kind to send me something. Guys, I can't believe it I can't believe it. It's kind of one of those surreal things that, I don't know, you work really, really hard. You work really, really hard and then a brand notices, right? And it's just really humbling. It's very, very humbling. So I appreciate SUQQU for sending these over, and thank you guys so much for watching and supporting me. It means so much to me. You have no idea. So we're going to look at the new SUQQU collection for fall 2021. They came out with new lipsticks, 2 new eyeshadows, and 2 single eyeshadows as well. And then I believe 2 of the blushes. I think there's 2 of them. I have 1 blush, 1 eyeshadow, 1 single eyeshadow, and 2 of the lipsticks to show you here. So if you want to see them, let's get into it. All right, y'all. SUQQU did send over their press release for this collection. It's their Autumn-Winter Color Collection 2021. I want to share with you some details for the collection. The collection launches on Selfridges on the 6th of August, and it's available at Cult Beauty, Harrods, and Liberty London starting on the 20th of August 2021. Now, I want to share with you some of the photos and things like that, so I'll scooch over here for just a second. Now, there's a new lipstick formula. It's the SUQQU Sheer Matte Lipstick. It is a new texture, and it has a subtle chic flush of color with 13 naturally vibrant shades available. Now, there are 10 in their permanent line and 3 that are limited edition right now with this launch. So I will show you some pictures here of what those look like. There are also 2 new Signature Color Eyes eyeshadow palettes. They are limited edition. The first one is 106, which is a pistachio brown, warm brown color story, which I'll post here. And then there's another limited edition one that is the one I have, which is 107. 107 is this mauve, pink, and gray brown, kind of on the cooler side of things from an eyeshadow perspective. And then you have 2 new single shadows, and these are 2 limited edition shades, and they are the Tone Touch Eyes eyeshadows. You have one in 107, which is a night gold, and then you have one in 108, which is a sunrise pink. So the sunrise pink one is the one I will be showing you today. And then 2 new blushes. The Pure Color Blush. There's like a blush semi-highlighter in one. It's this gradient effect, which is so, so beautiful. I love these blushes from SUQQU. I have a few of them now. And there's 128, which is a brown, red, and tea beige. And then 129, which is a blush brown and a soft pink. The one I have is 129. The one I have to show you today is 129. And there are nail colors as well. I did not receive any of the nail colors, but there are new nail polishes, 4 new ones, and in this collection. All right, let's start with the blush because I have everything on. I don't have bronzer, but I thought we'd start with the blush. This is 129. I want to show you swatches of it. So I have been using this, as you can see. So we're going to start here, kind of in the middle, and then right here, just to kind of give it, because it does look different when you go through different parts of the pan. So here's what it looks like. It's definitely browny in tone, a little warm, almost looks like a bronzer, right? Now, let me show you what this looks like on though, because I think it surprised me. You know, like it just surprised you. All right, so let's try on this blush. It's really pretty on, you guys. I have to say, yeah. It is beautiful on the skin, and I really like wearing this one. And you know, the thing is about this blush, it looks like a bronzer when you swatch it and things like that, but it kind of has a bronzy pink tone to it, which I personally just love. And the formula of this has a little bit of a sheen to it. I'm going to use a little bit different of a brush. I was using a KZ4, and now I'm going to do a rougher 04, just to kind of show you. You can build it too. And do this side. So I built it up a good bit over here, I didn't realize. So there's a pretty good amount on my cheeks right now. But I'm just going to buff it in with a buffing brush from Sonia G and buff. It's a little trick if you get a little bit too much on, just buff it in. Isn't that beautiful? I just really like it. I'm going to throw on a Clé de Peau bronzer real quick just to bronze my face up. But I did want to show you how the product looked without bronzer on it first. Next, I want to show you the eyeshadows. So from an eyeshadow perspective, this is, oh my gosh, y'all, look at this palette. Isn't it gorgeous? So we're going to swatch them all. This is a topper shade here, and it's a beautiful, beautiful sparkle topper. I'll swatch that here. See if you can see it on. There we go. There you go. Can you see it? It's like it has this reflect to it. It's hard to see unless you're, looking at it the right, a certain way. And here is this shade, kind of a really pretty, almost, it's this, kind of like a mauve-y pink shade right here. Really pretty. And then let's go to the next shade, which is this taupey shade, which I really, really like. It's got a cooler undertone to it. And I'll show you here what that looks like. Really, really good shade for the crease, a transition, things like that. And then we've got this kind of dusky purple here. Right here. There you go. So these are the shades in the 107 quad, just to kind of give you some real life swatches there. And then I want to show you the 108 single. So this is a single, and it's a topper. They're the Tone Touch eyeshadows, 0.05 ounces, 1.5 grams, 12-month shelf life. And it is gorgeous. So let's swatch this, kind of show you next to that topper what this looks like. It's got more, sorry, my hands are so dry, but this one has got more of a sparkle effect, and it's got more pink in it. This one is definitely more kind of a blue hue, purple hue, pink. This one's purple with pink sparkle. All right, let's play with the eyeshadow quad, and we'll try it on, see what it looks like on. Okay, I'm gonna start with this shade. This shade is gonna be in the crease. And I did go in with my Mario. This, guys, the Master Eye Prep and Set. Mine's in light. I just really like it as a eyeshadow primer. I think it's a product too that either works for you or it doesn't work for you. This works for me really well. And I've heard, other people really like it too, but I really love it. This is really good. It's a cooler taupey shade. You can see it here. Really pretty, isn't it? I just wanted to do kind of like one really pretty soft look with this. I'll do more like get readies with me and stuff like that with this. But I thought that this would be fun to just show you all the shades and show you how they work on the eyes and kind of how I would wear this as an everyday eyeshadow palette, because I really think you can use it for that. Alright, so that crease is done. It's soft, subtle. We're going to go in with this kind of really pretty, it's almost like a mauvey coral. I would say it's probably more mauvey, but it turns kind of a purpley, pinky, corally, but real light kind of mauve. So I'm just throwing that all over the lid just to give a little depth to the lid. Isn't that pretty? Real soft. I love SUQQU shadows because they're always so soft and pretty. I'm just blending that together here. Yeah. You could just wear this like this, you guys. You wouldn't even need anything else, honestly. That's all you really need. Now, how I'm going to do this for day is I'm going to use my finger and I'm going to use the topper. And I'm going to go kind of in the middle, kind of right here, so you can, or, you know, right there. So you can kind of see how that looks. See how it kind of pulls that purpley tone? Can you see that? I hope it's transferring on the camera. But it's definitely got this purple hue right here. Now, I also want to show you this, because this is kind of more pink. Kind of a pinkier topper shade. And you can kind of see that on the lid here. Now, do you need this one if you buy this palette? Probably not. But, because they do look similar, just a little different. Hey, I'm just saying. But can you see the differences? This is kind of the pinky right here over, and then the blue. You can definitely see the differences between the blue and the pink. I think it's just a matter of preference, but it is fun to put them together so you can kind of see the difference. On the eye, they don't look much different. A little bit more pink in reflection here over. I am curious what the gold looks like. I bet it's beautiful. So next I'm going to use this shade, but I'm going to use it as a liner. And I'm going to take this Katie Jane Hughes Spectrum 18 brush. I think that's 18. No, 16. Excuse me. My eyes aren't working. Getting older. So we're going to look down, and I'm going to use this brush, and I'm going to use it as a liner. And I did not wet it yet. I just wanted to see. I've used it as a liner before and it was really soft and pretty. Yeah, it's working well. I think the color is deep enough. Just for every day. I mean, maybe I'd probably wet it if it wasn't a daytime look, but for every day it gives depth to the eye. A little bit of fallout here. You can see right here, just a little bit. And I'm just going to pull that in. There. Do this one. Ooh, I like it. What do you think? Yeah? I think it's really pretty. I'm going to put just a little right here. I feel like these colors really make my eyes pop. It's really pretty. And I feel like the palette's actually a lot more purple than, I mean, it's purple, but it's even more purple when you put it on, right? All right, let me put on mascara. So let's put on some mascara. I have a new mascara. I'm trying out, so I don't know if you saw, but I was in Vegas and I met Al Feisty, Jen from Al Feisty, and Lexi from Lexi Jean, and Jen recommended the Bite Beauty mascara. So I was like, you know what, we're gonna try it. It's got a big old wand on it, guys. So this is what the Bite Beauty looks like so far. This is the wand, just to kind of give you an idea of what it looks like. It's curved, kind of hourglass shaped wand. So far so good, no issues. Let's get into the lipsticks, you guys. This is like my favorite part. Now, what I do find a little interesting is that the lipsticks are, I did receive 2 limited edition shades. I have this shade in 103, and 103 is really pretty. It's this brownie shade, and I gravitate towards a lot of brownie shades. And the other one they sent was 102. Now 102 is a little bit more terracotta, peachy, orangey color. Now let's try on the terracotta first. I will show you a picture of what they look like when they come. They come with the actual SUQQU, like S right here, imprinted in it, but it doesn't last. So I'm like, oh, I wish it lasts, but it doesn't. And we will start with this terracotta shade. Now, the formula of these is really good, you guys. It's soft, creamy, pigmented, but it feels weightless, literally, on the lips. It does not feel like you really have much on at all. Just kind of creamy and nice, and it's really pretty. I feel like a lot of these shades that they came out with, I'm very, very pleased with, because a lot of them are fall shades. With the Chanel launch, I felt like it wasn't very fall-like, right, for the shades that they came out with. Now, I understand that they're going to, this is a permanent collection for them, and they're going to come out with all these shades that are, more kind of neutral type shades, but I did feel like they were fall, autumn appropriate, right? So this, for example, is something I would wear in the fall. So this is 102. I really like it. Now, one thing that I thought was interesting about this is it comes in a package like this, right? Has a SUQQU on the side. Really beautiful. It's plastic. It's not, they're lightweight, not very solid. But then it comes in a package with a cap, and you have to buy the cap separately. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. I mean, I love the lipstick, but I don't know. I'm going to find out more information for y'all about that for sure. If I don't have it in the video, I'll put it down in the description box so that you guys can check that out too. Now let's go to my favorite shade that I have tried, and this is the 103. The reason I love this is because I love a good brownie shade, and y'all might be my new favorite brownie. I mean, I love, I'm like, just wait. So this is the brownie shade in 103, you guys. It's soft, it's gorgeous. I love this shade. I might need to buy a backup of this because it is a limited edition shade, and I really like it that much. Now there's another shade I think in their permanent line, which I think is 6 maybe, that may be a close runner-up to this. I haven't tried it, so it may be similar, but I hate when they make shades that are limited edition and you love them. Like, why do they do that? Why? I don't know. So those are the lipsticks. I really love the lipstick. I don't like the idea of having to buy a cap. I don't like that, but yeah. Anywho, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I really appreciate you being here. I hope that this was helpful for y'all if y'all are looking at the new SUQQU release for fall 2021. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you to SUQQU for sending me these. I really appreciate that too. It's just like such an honor. And I invite you to subscribe, and I will leave my latest video right here, and I'll see you there. Bye, y'all.